passion, a child will be born. Will it come to this world without hate, without scorn? From a cell we begin, as the process takes time, multiplying inside her and developing fine. In a moment, the process will alter their fate, changing up in an instant and creating such hate. Will you learn that it's nature that has changed up our path, and not choices or lifestyles as you show us your path. 9 months you will carry this child in your womb. Will you love it and care for it, no matter the wounds? Or will you turn your backs on them when they don't measure up to your standards of living, to what you have dreamt of? Ah, Havana, Cuba, 1964. Mother spread eagle, doctor facing her vagina. One last push, Miss Perdomo, you're almost there. Mother sweat poured down her forehead as she attempts her last push. Good job, said Dr. Robles. A man in his 50s, the wrinkles on his forehead express his travels and hard life. It's a beautiful baby girl. He gently places me on my mother's arms. Mr. and Mrs. Perdomo were delighted. All her fingers and toes are there. She's perfect and healthy, Mr. Perdomo exclaimed as he held little Maritz's hand. I looked around in distress. My big, round, brown eyes popping out of my head.
Wait a minute. Did someone say girl? What girl? Someone must have made a terrible mistake here. Someone must have made a wrong call. He meant boy. A handsome and strong boy. Hey, doctor, rewind. Call it again. I'm a boy, not a girl.
All these years inside my heart and in my head, I've seen myself as a boy, a man. Yet they said I was a girl. Imagine that. Sexuality and gender, they are two big words that refers to oneself as a boy or a girl. One points out your identity, your feelings within, while the other points out who you're having sex with. Gender is fluid and part of the spectrum, hardwired and programmed from the time you were made. Sexuality is personal and nobody's business, so face it, accept it, and be on your way. I've been blessed to live life and have walked as both genders. Not too many can say that with a smile on their face. I feel blessed and so privileged to have had such a journey and can share some great stories. But we'd be here all night. My story is sad, but I've conquered this world, and I'm here to entice you with my poetry and my soul. The scars that he bears will forever be there, but it's just a reminder of the struggles he's been through. No one to blame, no one to change. It's just how it is. It's the story of fate. In a perfect world, in a perfect place, he would have been the man he was born to be. Yet you try to judge, and you try to change him, but you can't take away the man in his brain. Look in the mirror and justify. Are you whole and complete on the inside and out? If the answer is yes, then you can feel really blessed, because for some of us, though, that mirror makes no sense. No, sir. Now you think we're a sin, and you think that we lie. When we try desperately to match the in with the outside. Brothers and sisters, can you plainly see? We were born to help you, to set you free, to help you realize how lucky you are, that you're whole and complete on the inside and out. All that we ask is to please let us be, and for once in a while, learn to count your blessings, hear our cries, feel our pain. We long to be whole and feel not ashamed. We long desperately to be just the same. I have battled a lifetime of scorn and rejection. Many people say I'm going to go to hell for my actions. I have this to say to them. In this world we live in these times we've come along, we've lost the true meaning of love. Unconditioned, without strings, without the need to defend it. So judgmental are we. So much we ask in return. Yet we have churches and we have temples, because we believe this is our salvation. Go pray, go pay. You'll have a place in heaven, so they say. How hypocritical are we? We lay the laws of the land to have others follow our commands. Yet behind closed doors, there's so many things that we do wrong. Hush, hush, do as I say, not as I do. Oh, I get it. The laws don't pertain to you. Priests, pastors, lawmakers, law enforcers, government and all. What is wrong with our world today? Can we learn to get along? Like children we are. Can't play together. Can't seem to sing the same songs. Killing each other, the young and the weak, all for some crude oil and stupid technicalities. Mother Nature's destroying the earth. She's so ashamed of us all. We've destroyed our ozone and our precious world. And what about the death penalty, I asked? Oh, I see. We believe it's the right thing to keep the peace. But why, they asked. And they replied, we don't want to pay for them to be behind bars. So it's easier and less to pay if we kill the defective, the ones that have gone stray? How loving, how humanitarian is that? Christianity, yeah, I get it. It's about the money and the greed. Raise your arms in the air and do some fancy chant. Have Bible studies every week, and you'll have plenty of money in the bank. So they say it's God's wrath, it's God's ways. Homosexuals and transsexuals must pay. Come on, people, get a grip. What is sin? Who created the word and its meaning? All right, the Bible, the scripts from the past. Some homophobic prophet who didn't like it up the ass. What's the harm? Who are they hurting? They have more fashion sense than you and your Aunt Rosie. So they think children will be molested by homos and queers. No, I don't think so. They're not pedophiles, nor do they enjoy living in fear. Look at your priests, your pastors, and the lot. Be more afraid of them than of us. If you don't get it by now, that being different's not wrong. It's what's inside your heart and soul. That's what counts, that is all. Yes, God, the almighty power, wants us to love, not hate, live and let live, and learn to live with each other in this crazy game we call life. Stop the power struggle, stop the greed. That's what I'm talking about, not extremes. To respect and love thy neighbor, and do not judge. Love unconditionally. Because when Judgment Day comes along, just maybe, we might see the gates of heaven and not the pit of hell and fall. Look around you, the world is falling, and it's due to our nature, hatred, greed, control. Barbarians we are, must see flesh, blood, and crushed skulls. Religion, now being tainted with politics. Relax, do no harm. We're all in it together. Remember this once and for all. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, redeem yourselves and drop the ball. Tolerance, respect, and the ability to flow as one nation. Humankind will be instinctive, not change, and learn that differences are beautiful and not a sin. Love knows no color or gender. There are no rules to its expression. Why must we limit and categorize everything we touch? Why does every puzzle piece have to fit? Different is good. Different is beautiful. That is what makes the colors of the rainbow unique. No two people in this world should ever be alike. The world's a collage. Let it flow. Let it be. Gay marriage won't end civilization as we know it. But our backwards mentality, the need to hurt each other, war, and the love of money will. The sanction of marriage, you say? What sanction? Britney Spears and half of Hollywood's and the world's are so holy. They end up in divorce, bringing to this world a bunch of dysfunctional children, abandoned, unhappy, and mentally crushed. Yet we want to ban abortions to create more birth. Are we not overpopulated already? Are there not enough orphans to feed? Or does Mother Nature have to create further destructions to decline the numbers and create more grief? Think, get it right, with all your degrees and all your might. So righteous, so moral you feel. Right. Only for your preference and conveniences. Go on. Throw that first stone. I dare you. You can't, can you? I know.